What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Friday evening. Right now, we've got our 2025 Kakawow Aura Marvel 2-box number 9 random letters. Going to go ahead and get that shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and we will go ahead and get started. I'm going to get you a cameo for your birthday from that guy, Emmett. Chocolate Rain guy. His name's Tazon Day.
I thought you were talking about cameo. That dude that's seeing his word up.
Word up. What's that? Getting the tags in here. We'll go ahead and get started. Looking forward to opening this stuff. I think it's a really fun product. Hopefully we pull a script auto or script art card is what they call it. It's the signatures in this. They look really cool. Anthony pulled a Captain America and Iron Man duel out of 25. All right, got those tags in there. Looks like we already got a few folks in. So we're going to go ahead and hop on over to the names, get things started. Here we go. Got the names here first. Derek on top, Travis on the bottom. Going to roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got an 8, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Derek on top, Travis on the bottom. Going to go ahead and get this reflected onto your screens here. There we go. Then we've got the letters here, A and E on top, W on the bottom, same 16 entries. Once again, going to roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got a 6, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Q and R on top, B on the bottom. Get these reflected onto your screen. Get that trade timer started. There we go. 3 minutes on the clock, starting now. While that trade timer's ticking, I'm going to go ahead and get our verification codes copied and pasted into our chat. Have you ever gotten a cameo before?
A cameo?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's where you pay celebrities to record, like, personalized video messages.
Oh, no.
Like as presents.
Just like candy.
Cameron got me one from Mick Foley for Valentine's Day.
I can feel it when you walk.
There's some funny people on there. Some of them are really expensive, but
Just like candy. Days of Our Lives?
just about 2 minutes left on the trade timer in case anybody's looking to swap their letters.
When you first got the job, did you think you were you breaking this much Marvel?
I don't know. I feel like I didn't know what to expect, to be honest.
That's fair.
I feel like it's one of those jobs that no matter how hard you think, like how much you're told what it is, it's still different.
Yeah.
Like you can never prepare for it. Like I mean, you know what I mean. Like you can prepare, but every day's different. Plus, I liked comic books, so like I was actually excited that I was always super excited because the breaks I always wanted to buy into were Leaf Pop Century. So I was like, I get to break that.
Pop Century.
All right, less than a minute left on the trade timer here. And we hop on in. These do have little raffle cards, one in each box. Those will be random at the end of the break as well.
Insane. What? Gold Jaden Daniels got a black label.
Pop one. That's gotta be cha-ching. All right, last 30 seconds here. One of the first times I ever hung out with Cameron was at a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Really?
10, yep. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's actually a funny story. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Seeing no trades, those are going to be everybody's letters. Let's get at it. Pitter patter. Let's get at it.
First place I could visit was like Panera Bread.
Well, that was before we were like dating. It was like the first place I hung out with her outside of work. First place we went on we were supposed to go to. There's this British artist from the '80s named Morrissey. He was in a band called the Smiths. We were supposed to go go see him, and he's infamous for canceling concerts, and he canceled ours the day of. Empty box there.
So what did you guys do?
We went up to Denver still. Got that raffle card that will be randomed at the end of the break. And I knew she liked records, so we went to Twist and Shout. And then went mini golfing. And then went back to my house and watched The Conjuring and Legally Blonde. Got a nice Thanos debut there for the letter T.
Did you ask her out or did she ask you out?
I asked her out on that date. Because that was like our first date. And we drove through Garden of the Gods on the way home. And I was like, would you like to go on more dates?
Really?
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing is like, one of my coworkers knew that we liked each other. And so like a week before that, they set us up to be the two that went to this business meeting downtown. Ooh, that is a sick Iron Man right there for the letter I. Is that not even numbered?
It's like the Iron Man legend
That's
Iron Man
cool.
stuff.
That one going over to Chris.
Because you guys.
But yeah, so that she made it so that because it was for the Parade of Lights, so we had to go like learn the rules. And so after that meeting, we just hung out all day. So we went to a record store down here and went to lunch, and I bought lunch and everything. So it was like, I would say it was basically a date, but it was before it was an official date. Nice Halo there for the letter H. 266 out of 390. What were you gonna say though? You said so you guys, and then you never. Nice Ant-Man there for the letter A.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hybrid. Like I don't know, like what was I gonna ask? So you guys, yeah, we're not dating. That's how you guys pretty much started like talking. Did you guys ever go to like a talking phase before you guys dated? No, it was just like a date, and then kind of just got together.
Got a male kiss there for the letter M. Yeah, it was weird because so I got called into work on a Saturday to work an event I wasn't supposed to work. And she was the only one that ended up showing up, her and her friend. And I didn't know at the time she was like trying to like come see me. And I was talking about the concert and how I had no one to go with. Because I had bought him like a long time ago. And she was like, well, I'll go with you. I was like, word? All right. I thought she like hated my guts, so.
Word?
Nice Scarlet Witch there, 24 of 45. We'll go ahead and get that one magged up.
You said what?
So then afterwards, I had to go to a basketball game right after at UCCS. So I went to my best friend. Her name's Lana. And I was like, Lana, this is weird. Like, am I reading into this too much? And she goes, oh, no. She told my best friend she's liked you for months, and I just never told you.
Did you ever go to like a friend phase?
No, not really.
That's how me and Desiree went to. We never went through like well, we kind of went through a talking phase. But we never went through like a friend phase.
I think we were just coworkers. Like, that was the thing is, like, we were around each other so much at events and working together and stuff, it just didn't feel like it was needed.
Sometimes Desiree's like, yeah, it's like sometimes I wish we went to like that friend phase.
Nice one there for the letter S going over to Shane.
That way I could like see you as like a friend, but we kind of did go through a talking friend phase. So I guess we kind of did and also kind of didn't.
Yeah. I mean, Cameron and I were like, I don't know. We were from like acquaintances. That's how I would explain it. Like, nice Thor there for the letter T. Like, I wouldn't say we were close friends. We just came from such different backgrounds that I thought she could not stand me, to be honest with you.
That's how I am.
But then we went on like 1 or 2 dates, and the rest is history.
Think about there's like I wish I could make up for like a lot of missed dates because we were like long distance for a while.
Yeah.
Because I was here and she was in Arizona. So there's like some dates that we missed out on that I wish like I could like fill up that void. Because now it's like weird in a way because it's like our dates are just like we've just been together for so long where they're just like like almost like little outings. Dates and outings.
Last pack of box number 1 here. So that's the funny thing about the Buffalo Wild Wings. The story that was like the first time we hung out outside of work. Electra there for the letter E, and a Vision and Scarlet, which on the Marvel 80s Legends, that one will go to V since Vision is the first character listed on that card. It was for one of our friends' birthdays. And we worked at an event together. There was this pumpkin patch, and we get these moved over. We took students to a pumpkin patch. And then there was this girl that I was kind of talking to. So I invited her. And apparently Cameron was super jealous, and I didn't know this at the time. But anyway, I spent the whole time hanging out with Cameron instead, like subconsciously. Like I wasn't doing it intentionally.
Yeah.
It was just like my work friends, and I always get along with my work friends. So it would be like if I was hanging out with you, but you were a female. Like I just have a lot of fun. So the girl I was like kind of talking to, empty box there, got mad.
Uh-huh.
And there was this Halloween bash that was like the next week. There we go. Another raffle there. Those will be random at the end, as I said. And she came to Halloween bash. Cameron and I were working. We were working together. She got mad, left, and then texted me like, I don't like your friends. Like, you need to find other friends or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so I went out after the Halloween bash that night to Buffalo Wild Wings. And because of that night when she said she didn't like Cameron, I was like, all right, well, we're done here. Like, I don't know what this was going to be, but it's not going to be anything now. And then Cameron and I started dating like a week later. Not knowing at the time. Like, I had no plans of that.
It was just you and Cam that went to Buffalo Wild Wings?
No. It was like a ton of us. Oh. Nice Miss Marvel there. It was me,
year?
Axel, Cameron, and like 2 of my coworkers. No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's just weird. There's lots of things like that where like at the time I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now we've been together 3 years.
I've been with Desiree for...
Nice Vision there for the letter V. That one going to be 22 out of 145. Going over to Trevor. It flies by so fast.
It does.
When the funny thing is, Cameron was the one who trained me on my job. The first day I ever worked at ECCS.
Did you know what the names?
No.
Did you hide? Did you ever do the thing where you like hide some of like your true personality, or were you just always like?
I feel like my personality is too loud to hide.
That's fair.
Got a nice Captain America here for the letter C. 27 out of 95. We'll get that one magged up as well. That one going over to Chris Lee. There you go, Chris. Nice one there. But it's so on brand. The funny thing is how I got working there. When I got my interview, finally, because I had been bugging him for months, like, I don't want to work for you. And when I got my interview, they gave me the wrong date. So I showed up to campus the day before what I thought was my interview date in lime green shorts and a WrestleMania t-shirt. And I was hanging out on campus doing some student government stuff. And as I'm leaving, like pulling out to the light from campus, my advisor for student government calls me and she's like, hey, are you going to come back for your interview?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, what? So I had to do my job interview in a WWE WrestleMania t-shirt and green shorts and flip-flops. Nice Namor there for the letter N. That one going to be 212 out of 390. And then they told me at the end, they were like, I'm just going to level with you. Like, normally we tell you we're going to think it over. Do you want this job? Like, we already want to hire you before the interview. So. And that job was cool because when I graduated undergrad, Cameron and I were both getting our master's degrees.
Uh-huh.
And because she was going to be a grad assistant, if I stayed at my other role, she would have been my boss. So I would have had to leave because that's like against the rules. So they created a position that didn't exist for me so I could stay there. Nice Thor for the letter T there.
Like, so, I remember Desiree at first because she always finds it, like, she's telling me about it, but like, I remember like whenever I hang out with my friends.
Howard the Duck for the letter
I have a
H.
different energy, right? Because she gets like more of like my soft side,
Yeah.
right? So
I'm just me all the time.
the same with me. Like I'm me all the time, but like I also do have like a very like quiet, softer, not like super quiet, but like softer, like
Nice Thanos
side,
there
so-
for the letter T. And Doctor Strange on the debut for the letter D. I'm a yapper 24/7.
I am.
But my favorite thing, and it never happened with Cameron, but it happened with my mom once. We were walking to the grocery store when I was like 14, and I was talking to her about my day, and she's like walking forward or whatever, and the grocery store clerk walks past, and he goes, "Hey man, this is a lesson for life. She's not listening and she doesn't care, so you might as well just stop talking."
Oh my god. There's that anime character that doesn't look like the glove in Marvel.
That is wild.
Does not look like just like it's super out of place.
Their Fallout Boy did a comic book like probably 15 years ago now called Fallout Toy Works, and the main character kind of looks like that. All right, here we go. Last pack. Good luck, everybody. Nice Hulk there for the letter H and a debut there, or the Marvel 80s Legends. And I believe that one should be gray. Oh, no, it's the Incredible Hulk. So I'll actually go to T for the Incredible Hulk, but this Hulk here will go to H. All right, here we go. Let me get these base moved over. We will random these two raffle cards. How I've been doing this, we do one random. The top two names each get one of these cards. Make it easier for y'all.
I feel like we've done enough to I hope somebody wins. It's like a box.
That's what I was thinking. I said in the last break I did this. I said, if anybody wins, please let me know just what you pull. I'm just excited to see like what the prizes could be. All right, here we go. Got the names here. Same order they appear on your screen with Derek on top and Travis on the bottom. Going to roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. And then the two names on top will get a raffle card. Good luck. Got a 5, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 of you and Derek each getting one. Congrats on that. David was lying through his teeth.
Why do you say that?
He was like, those can fit in a top loader. All right, let me get these verification codes posted in our chat real quick. Then we'll hop into the rest of our recap. All right, verification codes have been posted. Here we go. Thanos for the letter T. Doctor Strange on the debut for the letter D. Namor for the letter N out of 390. Vision for the letter V out of 145. Got the Miss Marvel there for the letter M. Thor on the debut there. Malekith for the letter M. Hela for the letter H. That one going to be out of 390. Iron Man for the letter I. And Thanos for the letter T. Then we have our two mags here. Scarlet Witch for the letter S out of 45. And Captain America for the letter C out of 95. All right, that's going to do it for that Kakawow break. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on. Hope you have a wonderful evening.